You wouldn't believe it. It just looked like we was in a houseboat. Water, 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 water. We got a 5 or 6 inch rain gauge, and we changed that I don't know how many times. The water just run over the top, and just lost count of how much it rained. But we watched the waters that come up, got over the bridge, got over the road, and little bit at a time till it flooded all through here. There's 18 inches or 2 feet in the back, the pasture, and these cows, they stayed without anything because there's no grass at all for at least 2 or 3 days, but they survived.
This is what I-10 westbound looks like coming out of Winnie. The water's lapping over the concrete barrier. Lord, I hope that doesn't give way.
The first day we pretty much just tried to cut fences everywhere we could and open gates and let everything go to higher ground where they could. And but the next day we realized the water wasn't really dropping that fast, so we started trying to put out hay and feed. Me and my brother took an airboat with some of his friends, and we took an old aluminum boat and we filled it with square bells and tied it off to a tree for those cows to eat because you couldn't put it on the ground, you know, it was too wet. There's some spots where we took pallets like that and just stacked them up and put hay on top of them so the cows could eat because there was nowhere to go with them. Our county, they ended up getting the Army to come in with Chinook helicopters, and we were putting 100 to 120 square bells on the back of them. And we'd find cows and we'd drop square bells out the back of the helicopter to them, and we'd go to the next spot and find more cows and we'd drop square bells again. My brother, me, one of our neighbors, we all jumped out of the boat, and we had like a calf on this arm holding them, like swimming, holding them above water, trying to get them back. Like we had 4 or 5 calves that we just threw in the boat and brought out.
We had over 30 inches of rain here in the LaGrange area. The river flooded up to 59 or 54 feet. I've got 2 pastures that are right on the Colorado River, but with the advance notice, we were able to go ahead and move the cattle, get them to high ground. There's many people from other parts of the country that are helping a lot of the parties that were so damaged by the devastation. And it's just rural America. It's a big, I guess, fraternity in the cattle business that when you've got a area that's affected, other areas kind of try to pick up and help.
I mean, you couldn't believe how many people come together. Like, we've had people bring us hay from New York all the way, like Ohio, Missouri. I mean, a lot of close to Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, places like that. But I mean, you just wouldn't believe how many people have come to help.
All that hay right there, every bit of it was donated.
This whole community like really came together. Like, everybody around here hunts and stuff, fishes. Like, they've got boats and everything, and people just showed up with their duck boats and their airboats and whatever they could to help. Like, people's houses were completely underwater and they were still over here helping everybody else. There's a lot of other people around here who have cows and everything, and they were in the same bind we were in. And, everybody was up early every morning ready to help everybody, and, we did whatever we could. Like, people let us put our cows in their pasture. I've rescued some of my neighbors' horses that were about to drown one evening and put them in another pasture with my cows. These people are, they're all still, everyone's out helping, and, no one's really in a bad mood. It seemed like when their houses were torn apart and they could be doing anything else, and they're out here helping us do that. We had little family neighborhood ranch dinners during the week, like the power was out and we were at our friend's house down the road, and we were all eating with little candlelit lamps and everything through the house, and we were just making the best of it we could. So it was, I'm so grateful for everyone. Like, I've probably said thank you 1,000 times in the past week or two, but that's not even enough. Like, it's just so amazing to see everything people have done.